Karma Drake, I posted this on Gilded as well. I'd love to hear your side. What's up with dragons, soda, and sparkling water? Okay. Yeah. Dragons are actually quite interested in human cuisine and items and how we do things. And now they don't need to eat, they don't have to eat, but they enjoy it. So some dragons, not all dragons, but there are plenty that they actually find the sensory engagement of carbonated beverages to be fascinating. They like the way it tickles their nose. They like the feeling in their mouth. Those kinds of things. Um, some of them's even commented on how it seems to. Ooh, I mean, we would say it fills us up, but they say that it bulks up the beverage a bit. But not all dragons do. Like I have seen dragons that will not touch a carbonated beverage. They hate it. Actually, for many of the same reasons. They don't like the sensations that it produces. They don't like the mouthfeel on it. Those kinds of things. And then, that whole category is going to go from the beverages because I've seen dragons that absolutely adore club soda or something like that, but they detest like soda pop or something like that because the syrupy, sugary flavors just they don't like it. They're not fond of it. Um, Same thing with like wines. You have sparkling wines and non-sparkling wines, so they kind of have that same preference. Dragons are like us. They're going to have preferences, and when it comes to how they choose to interact and what they choose to um, partake in of what they would view as human culture um, and human designs and ideals and gourmet and stuff, their preferences are going to kick in. It really is. So it's not an all dragons thing, but some of them they really do. Like I've seen dragons that they just got the biggest sweet tooth on the planet. It's like you almost think that's all they eat is freaking sugar. It's like it's a good thing you can't get diabetes because you're going to have it if you could. Um, then at the same time, I've seen dragons who like they take to rocks and minerals and metals and stuff like that the same way we would like a fine steak, and like they will critique it, or even the way we would critique a fine whiskey. It's kind of weird. So their preferences are all over the board. It sounds like you happen to have a couple dragons with you that definitely like carbonated beverages, and nothing wrong with that. Um, I'm kind of in the ballpark. Me personally, I like club soda. I like, scotch and soda, those kinds of beverages. But by and large, I generally don't drink anything. I'm one of the ones that avoid the sweet. I know I'm not a dragon, but when it comes to my preferences, my co-magician, he loves wines and stuff, but he does tend to prefer uncarbonated, which is interesting because carbonated cocktails he likes. So just see how that can differ from time to time there. Hope that answers your question. I know that's probably a far longer rant than you were expecting.